Hello, welcome to my space. My name is Dee Dee. We're going to start by sitting on our shins. If you want to grab a block and a pillow, I'm going to show you some modification for this particular posture. Let's start off with the block. Shift forward onto your knees, separate your feet and your knees. Place the block in between your feet. And then sit back onto the block, bringing those feet close to the block. Make some subtle adjustments as needed. And then bring the knees together. Relax your hands on your thighs and see if this works for you. If this doesn't work, let's shift off the block. Grab our pillow, bring the feet together and the knees together. Place the pillow on your heels and then sit back onto your pillow. And then place your hands on your thighs. This is the position I'm going to choose today. Relax the arms, relax the shoulders. Close your eyes and bring your awareness to your breath. Inhaling softly, exhaling, and begin to soften all the muscles in your face as you start to settle into the posture, coming to the present moment, and then dropping your left ear to your left shoulder. Stretch the right side of the neck. Take your left hand on top of the left shoulder to stretch a little bit deeper. Just keep breathing. And then bring your head slowly back to center. Let's do the other side. Drop your right ear to your right shoulder. Take your right hand onto the left shoulder so you can intensify the stretch to the left side. And breathe as you stretch, releasing any tension in the neck. And come back to center and release your hands back down. Bring your right hand on your heart center, left hand on top. Let's take a moment to honor the heart center and everything it does for us. And slowly open your eyes. Great. Bring your hands down alongside your body. Extend them up overhead. Interlace the fingers, palms up to the ceiling, and then straighten the arms any amount. Relax the shoulders as you straighten the elbows. Push those hands up. And let's go ahead and hinge over to the left, stretching the right side of the body. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, let's hinge to the other side, the right side. Stretching the left side of the body. Inhale back to center. Release your fingers and arms down. Place your left hand down to the floor, right hand up to the ceiling, and hinge over to the left. A little deeper stretch for the side body. Coming back to center, and let's do the other side. Right hand down, left hand up, and hinge over to the right. Inhaling deeply and exhaling deeply. Coming back to center, arms out down to the floor. And then let's go ahead and shift onto our knees. Remove the pillow. I'm going to sit right back on our heels. A deeper stretch into the thighs. And then bring your hands behind you, interlace your fingers, roll the shoulders back, and then straighten the arms any amount. And then come high on your knees. A little baby back bend here. Opening up the front of the chest. Looking up at the ceiling if you like. Breathe. And then sit back onto your heels. Release the fingers down to the floor. Let's come into tabletop. Inhaling, we're going to go into our rounds of cow, cat. And we're going to inhale deeply as we drop the belly, look forward, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale, round the back, chin to chest for cat. Closing your eyes will allow you to feel the movement of your spine going forward and back. Finding the connection, linking the breath with the posture movement. Inhale for cow, exhale for cat. We're going to come back to center. We're going to extend the left leg out, Flex the foot, engage the leg, engage your belly, and extend the right arm out, right out in front of you, creating as much length, bringing all the strength into the core, and then release the right foot down, keeping it straight, and then lift your left knee up into your chest as you push on your hand. Release the knee down, and then the other knee as well. Let's do the other side. Extend the right leg, flex the foot, engage the belly, and then extend the left arm out, reaching and pushing. So push through the foot and reach with the fingers. And then release the right foot down, toes tucked, legs straight. Lift the left knee into the chest, push the floor away. Hold, and then exhale, release both knees back down to the floor. Big toes together, separate your knees, sit back into a child's pose. If you want a little bit more weight or a little bit more height, go ahead and put that pillow right onto your heels and extend the arms out. Rest your forehead down. Or you can stack your hands, put your forehead on your hands, or stack your fist. And relax. And then extend the arms out if you like, and relax the forehead down to the floor. Pick the posture that works for you. Come high onto the fingers, elbows off the mat, stretching a little bit deeper into the side body. Breathe. And come back onto hands and knees. Move the pillow. And then let's go ahead and walk our fingers forward. Tuck our toes, lift our knees, and shift your hips up and back to the corner of the room behind you. Pedal your feet here if you like. Shake out your head. High onto the toes. And then let's go ahead and bend our knees. Walk your feet towards your hands or your hands towards your feet. Inhale, halfway lift, slide those fingers up to the shin, and then exhale, fold. Inhale, bend your knees. Separate your feet so they're the width of your mat. Relax the torso and head and sway side to side. Relax the arms. Or maybe you want to go forward and back. Doesn't matter. Find what works for you. And then inhale, slide those fingers to the shin for halfway lift. Exhale, fold over your legs and shake it out. Arms out to a T. Come up with a flat back. And then extend the arms high to the sky. Reaching tall, holding. Engage your legs, engage your belly. And then interlace your fingers. Palms facing up towards the ceiling and push on those palms. Up towards the ceiling. Full body stretch here. Exhale, release the fingers as you fold over your hips, fold over your legs to a standing forward fold. Shake out the head. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold over your legs and shake it out. Arms out to a T. Come up with a flat back as you extend the arms up to the ceiling. Reach tall, holding. Interlace the fingers, palms up to the ceiling. Stretch out. Exhale, release the arms back down. And then inhale, we're going to extend the arms up towards the ceiling. Interlace the fingers, palms facing up. Reach tall. And we're going to hinge over to the left, stretching the right side of the body. Breathe. Come back to center. Next exhale, hinge to the other side, to the right side. Stretch the left side of the body. And then come back to center. Let's do it again. On your next exhale, hinging to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, hinge to the right. Full body side stretch here. Come back to center. Release the fingers down. And then bring in your hands behind you. Interlace your fingers. Roll the shoulders back and then straighten the arms any amount. Little baby back bend here. Lift the chest, look up a little bit, and then drop your left ear to left shoulder, stretching the right side of your neck a little bit deeper here. Inhale, come back to center, and drop the right ear to right shoulder, stretching the left side of your neck. Keep your belly engaged. Come back to center, release, arms out to a T. We're going to go ahead and swing our arms over to the right as you lift your back foot up. And then swing to the other side, picking up the back foot. Now it's going to be an active movement. So swing your arms as you twist your entire spine here. And allow your arms to be heavy, but it's just going to fly in air. A nice way to open up all the vertebrae of your spine. Coming back to center. Now let's go ahead and come to the front of our mat. We're going to find Tadasana. So finding the four corners of your feet, engage your thighs, engage your belly. And then we're going to inhale, extend the arms high to the sky, reach tall. Exhale, hinge at your hips as you fold over your legs, shake out the head. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend your knees deeply, plant the hands, step your right foot back, left foot back into a plank pose. We're going to be holding this for a moment. Engage the belly, push the floor away, and elongate your neck. Holding just for another breath here. On your next exhale, lower your knees, hold. Inhale, straighten the legs. Exhale, lower your knees. Inhale, straighten the legs. Exhale, lower your knees. Again, inhale, straighten your legs. Engage your belly. Exhale, lower your knees. Tuck your toes, shift back into Balasana. Child's pose. Relax the arms, the head, and breathe. Come high on your fingers, lift your elbows, and then start to walk your fingers over to the left. Keeping your buttocks right where they are to get a nice long stretch on the right side of the body. Walking your fingers to the center and over to the right side, and then rest your forehead down, stretching the left side of the body. Coming back to center, come on to hands and knees, tuck your toes, lift your hips up and back to downward facing dog. Pedal your feet at any time. Fingers are spread, pressing on the bases of your fingers. So full body stretch here, stretching the torso and the legs. And then bend your knees, walk your feet towards your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold over your legs. Wrap your fingers around the calf to give yourself a deeper forward fold. Inhale, arms out to a T, come on up. Extend the arms high to the sky. Exhale, release your arms back down. So your feet are hips width apart. Keep your hips going forward as you twist to the left, and then extend the arms out to the side. Big twist here. Really reach out through your fingers here. Engage your thighs as you twist your upper body from the hip. And come back to center, release. Let's go to the other side, right side. So extend those arms out to a T. Reach out through the fingers, keeping the hips going towards the front of your mat. Engage the belly. And then come back to center. Inhale, extend the arms high to the sky. Bend your knees for chair pose. Exhale, fold over your knees, and then straighten your legs and let your body just fold over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold over your legs and shake out your head. Arms out to a T. Come up with a nice flat back as you extend the arms high to the sky. Exhale, bend your elbows as you scrape the wall behind you. So inhale, reach, cactus arm, scrape it to the back of your wall. Imagine a wall behind you. Extend the arms up. Exhale, cactus arms, scrape down all the way down. Inhale, extend the arms up. Bending the elbows, scraping, engaging those muscles between the shoulder blades. And then shake out your wrists, your legs, shake out your entire body. Let's loosen up a little bit. Inhale, extend the arms high to the sky. Exhale, hinge and fold over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your hands, step your right foot back, left foot back, right back into a plank pose. Engage your belly. And then exhale, lower your knees, untuck your toes, and let's go right back into Balasana, Child's pose. This is a resting pose, so enjoy it. Inhale, we're going to come back to table. Bring our knees together and shift off to the right side. And extend your legs out in front of you. I'm going to go ahead and do boat pose. So bringing your hands behind your thighs, shift back onto your sacrum, lift your left foot, right foot, engage your belly here. Squeeze right into the core. And then release your hands off to the side to hold your legs up. Engage in the belly. Release the feet back down. And then cross at your shins to go in Sukhasana. Relax your hands onto your knees. Close your eyes and breathe. Bringing the hands behind us, uncross the shins, and then cross on the other shin in front of the other. And relax the hands down and breathe. Let's feel the sensations of our body, feeling the benefits of our practice. Let's go ahead and extend our legs out. So we have our knees actually bent, arms alongside your body. Engage your belly as you roll yourself down slowly. Once you get there, bring those knees into the chest, hug them close, and rock side to side, massaging the entire back here against the floor. Enjoy this. And then bringing our feet back down. We're going to extend the right leg up to the ceiling, flex the foot, and interlace the fingers behind that thigh. Point the toes, flex the foot. Point the toes, flex the foot. Have some resistance between your fingers and your thigh. And then bend that knee, interlace in front of the shin, and bring that right knee in towards your armpit. Squeeze tight, and then release down. Let's go ahead and do the other side. Left leg straight up, interlace behind the thigh, create that resistance between the fingers and thighs. Flex the foot, point the toes. Flex the foot, point the toes. One more time, flex the foot, point the toes, maybe wiggle the toes if you like. Bend that knee, interlace in front of the shin, and encourage that knee to go towards your armpit. Squeeze nice and tight. Exhale, bring both feet down. I'm going to do bridge pose. So feet hips width apart, flatten your shoulder blades down, arms alongside your body, palms down. Inhale, lift your hips straight up towards the ceiling for bridge pose. Exhale, slowly release back down. Inhale, slowly release. Bring your hips up towards the ceiling and hold. Exhale, slowly release down. One more time. Inhale, lift the hips straight up to the ceiling. Hold. Exhale, slowly release back down. Bringing the knees back into your chest, hug them close, and rock side to side. And then bringing the feet back down, extend the legs. Let your feet flop open, arms alongside your body, palms facing up. And settle into Shavasana. Feel the benefit of your practice today. Breathe. Release any other tension. Let's go ahead and wiggle the toes and the fingers. Bend your knees, right arm overhead, roll onto your right side. Left hand out in front of you. Push onto the left hand as you come up to a seated position, Sukhasana. Sitting up nice and tall. Feeling really good. Hands onto your knees. Relax the shoulders and the arms. Relax the neck and close those eyes. Breathe. Right hand on your heart, left hand on top. Let's take a moment to honor the heart center where we hold the compassion for ourselves and others. Opening up your eyes. Namaste. Awesome. Thanks. Bye-bye.